Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Nioh 2 on the Mysterious Sheiji. I think I'm going to have to start burst countering that one attack. Um, just there's something that gives you anima in like a small amount, but I thought there was something that gave you a little bit of anima instead of a ton of anima, but I guess I was wrong, and I shouldn't have wasted, increase your anima. Because I think I can replace that. Nope, so I shouldn't have done that. Crap. Didn't want to go into battle with less than full. But those don't get replaced when you visit the Kadama Shrine. Because I figured I had more than 5 of those I've saved up over the course of the entire game. But no. Okay, so don't waste those to refill your anima meter. I don't do very much with my anima meter, but you do need it to do burst counters. And I'm thinking like, yeah, I just have to... I can't afford to not take advantage of every opportunity to hit this asshole. So that would include hitting him. That was a mistake. I hate this one. And that's exactly what I should have been countering with the, jerk. I should have known. As soon as I tried to get in close and attack him when he hadn't just missed something, that was going to happen. Yeah, that's what I'm supposed to be countering with a burst counter. I'm not doing it. I had him. I should have backed up slightly. Then hit him. Yeah. Didn't do enough damage there before this mode started. I think he's the only one who does the teleport then throw you attack. But I probably have to be at least a little aggressive in this phase. Or it's going to last too freaking long. Because if I can deplete his ki in this phase, he switches back. Which is greatly to be desired. Yeah, I can't count on being able to get the big attack. I have to hit settle for the good ranged one. That was a jerk move. I didn't even know he... Okay, I'm actually doing a lot better for goodies than usual. Do you? Is that what's going on right now? I mean, you know, as somebody who's faced some challenges recently, that's Okay, well there goes my entire protection scroll. Got used right there. And oh fuck. Okay, that was some bullshit. Like I had camera angle working against me, trying to apply anything. He does that throw and then just it's like a corner trap. It's like some fucking Street Fighter bullshit going on. But I came a lot closer that time. I lost some anima somewhere along the way, which I don't really understand. But you get it back by killing enemies, so maybe I actually want to kill these guys. Except that now I'm not at full health, so that's stupid. So we're going back to the shrine. I got a burst counter, because my instinct is always to evade. I gotta actually try to burst counter when it's the right thing to do. And I have to hit him with the long-range Kusarigama this, rather than this. Unless he's just missed the unblockable throw. That's really the only thing that gives you that opening, as far as I can... There are other things that give you a chance to get in there and take only limited damage, but yeah, you can give him that big damage thing if he misses the throw, and that's just about it. Because with anything else, he can suddenly be back on offense. I mean, if I can get to him... Yeah, I went with the risky strategy there, because I'm trying to get him before he does any of his dark zone stuff. If I can just get one more hit, his key is going to be depleted for a minute. I'll get an opening to get some damage in, maybe even get purity applied. She will immediately shake by doing this, but at least... I don't know what's happening right now that I can't... Yeah, he missed the I will throw you thing, but it's not safe to counter him at all with all these clones around, you know? Thought the clones were gone, and suddenly they were back. Ow. Shit. Damn it. Should have hit him harder while I had that chance there. I kind of blew it a little bit. But it's okay. I can get my stuff reapplied in peace. Grab some goodies. Ow. Okay, let's just stay away from him. I to say, and then attack because I had an opening. I actually had Purity applied to him, I think. Ow! Whoa, whoa. That was really close, guys. Get poison on him! Get poison on him! Got him. Now, you coming back for a third round? No. I got the Firefly Blade, so I can live in serenity. You can't take the sky from me. Oh, sorry there's a whole failure video, but it feels really good to have that done, and I gotta hand it to you, pal. As somebody who recently refused to die, because literally my oncologist, like, I don't think he thought I was still gonna be here. Game respects game, even though you called me a louse. Let's chat. No, feels good to have that done. Now, this guy's super evil, and we do need to murder him, so hopefully we get to have that happen.
Nothing is more hateful than that light.
It gives me a migraine every time. Did we actually get him? It seems like we actually got him. Maybe this is game over. Maybe we're heading for the DLC. I'm glad we switched to English because his voice, I don't know what his voice is like in Japanese. He has a nice, cool, evil, raspy wizard voice. Like, I approve. Tokichiro and all these other, like, people who are weirdly English.
To meet me.
Depends on who you are, I suppose. Who are you? Is it going to be Maria? Maybe we finally deal with her in this game, since she kind of doesn't get dealt with properly in Nioh proper. Oh, I thought you were a person we could talk to. Our regular, all our rowdy friends are gone. We just have her to talk to. Apparently Nobunaga and Lady No didn't have bitterness and connection to the living world because they're, like, not here. And Oichi. Or they're the ones who, it's so strong they didn't even get this far. Because this is supposed to be the interim for souls who aren't ready to pass. Whatever. Let's listen to some plot. It's our ma, my old ma, who seems kind of scary and evil to me.
You have grown strong.
Now I will murder you. Mom's hot, by the way. Other than, like, the the demon horns, I suppose.
Now Otakimaru awaits. Facing him is your destiny.
Wait, what? You mean that the old dude with the staff isn't our real enemy?
It all, you know. Everything.
I didn't help or anything, but... Oh, so now she's going to the other side because we defeated Staff Guy. But Otakimaru, facing him's our destiny. He's a different guy. But that's a different guy! Sorry, I was watching a Red Letter... Oh, that's... I shouldn't be talking about Red Letter Media. Because our mom is walking off to the afterlife with... Dosan... Saito, who's our dad. So that's actually kind of sweet. I'm really enjoying this game overall, despite occasionally making fun of shit, but it's quite enjoyable. Elixir stock replenished. Sail away. This is what our voice is. We never talk, but if we did, we'd be like, "Sail away, O Takimaru, in the innermost recesses of Byodoin, the sacred ground where ancient evil slumbers. The forgotten grave there marks his first moment, the final moment of the last soul tasked with this deed. This is the ultimate fate that awaits all those who wield the power of the Sahayamaru." So, okay, Child of the Sun. Children of the Sun. Twilight mission has changed. The Scented Letter. Cursed Castle Ruins. I'm sure we've done this because it's, yeah, recommended level 76. I think maybe we've done all the Twilight missions, and I didn't, oh, never mind, there's also a check mark next to their name if you've done them. Apparently there's new stuff to do at the interim. So let's go in and say hello. I'd have to... All who die must eventually arrive in a place known as the interim. Here a great tree is encircled by the eternal waters of a vast river that separates the dead from the living. The dead flow upon the river from the shore of the living, passing for a respite in the hollow of the great tree before departing for the far shores of the afterlife. It is said that those who still cling dearly to matters of the living never depart the interim at all. So that's what I don't get. Like, so Nobunaga and Oichi don't come here because they don't feel connected at all, and they went on to the afterlife just fine, or are they so connected to the earth they can't leave? Because we know that Nohime is a boss. Actually, everybody I just named except Oichi is a boss in well, no, that's not quite right. Nobunaga is a boss, but he's summoned by the evil English dude. Like, you fight him, but like he does that for his own amusement, and afterwards he's like, "I'm not working for this English guy. Fuck him," and like leaves. It's actually one of the most badass things in video games I've ever seen. The Demon Lord is summoned, and he's just like, "No, I lived a life. I did not accomplish what I wanted to. Nobody gets a second chance," and he just goes back to the afterlife again. But Lady No was specifically like a monster we fought because like she had clung to the world and become a demon. So I don't know why she's not here, but it's okay.
In this place, wishes beyond your wildest dreams can be granted.
Kooky.
It isn't bad at all. I have no intention of leaving for the time being.
I kind of wish we'd gotten to hear... So there's a couple of characters that were gone from the story before we got English voice acting, so we don't know what English Nobunaga sounded like, or Lady No. Lady No's voice from the Samurai Warriors games has changed, I guess, over time. Well, no, I really only remember her having the one voice actress, whatever. It was fine. But yeah, Nobunaga got like super nerfed, and then now they don't translate any of those games into English anymore. But his Samurai Warriors 2 and Empire's voice acting is the best. Like, I would love for them to have brought that guy back for Nioh 2.
Ah, look who it is.
Yep.
Well, I'm happy to say Oichi doesn't appear to be here. It seems that you were indeed as good as your word. You have my thanks.
I don't know why you won't talk to me, but... Oh, I wonder what... Yeah, what is... have we talked to Turtle Guy since cosplaying as him? Because something new is going on here. It had a little...
You may be seeking Lord Nagamas's daughter.
Nagamas's...
I have a faint vision of someone close to him at a cherry blossom viewing party at Daigoji. If you go there, you may gain some clue to her whereabouts.
A new mission has been added. Okay, well that's probably what...
This is the interim.
So, somehow we gotta redo that map, or a shortened version of the map. And,
Though I may be dead, I shall not stop protecting the world. Lord Mitsuhide dreamed of it.
Oh!
I pray that eternal harmony awaits.
That's the guy, that's Fuku, the big-breasted monk lady's dad. So apparently by touching that spirit, he was here, we could talk to him, now he's not. So I think by doing that mission, like, we freed his soul, so that's nice. He was a pain in the ass as a boss, both as his demonic powered up form and his regular form. I can't seem to find Katsuie. And not to mention, shouldn't Tokichiro be here now? We pretty much murdered him. And like he thanked us for it. He was like, he had this fucking demon possessing him, which probably wasn't much fun. Like, Tokichiro, not necessarily the nicest guy who ever lived, but he got real despotic once he took over. And this game's version of that is a demon was in control. Which is, you know, one way of telling that story, I suppose. Yeah, what happened to Katsuie? I guess Katsuie also turned into, this is probably Kats, because we did his mission.
Many thanks. I'm glad to have met you. It brings me great joy.
Oh, that's nice. Katsuie was not that big on us at first. But over the course of the events of the story, you know, fighting as his ally in certain missions, and then, you know, he turned into a demon and we kind of finished him off. And you got the sense that he was not into that. Like, he turned into a demon in a last-ditch effort to fight Tokichiro, and probably by that point was like, knew he was doomed, and maybe not enjoying things so much. I guess the only reason we came here was to, because now I can't find Turtle Guy either. And I'm thinking he went away. And that's too bad, because what made me discover that there actually is English language voice acting in the game was a video of unique dialogues you can get if you wear certain costumes, or I guess if you use the transform feature. Like, I could go up to what's his name, Hisahide there, while either I think it's not enough to be dressed as, you have to use the transform magic. I could transform into the former shogun that he murdered. He betrayed and murdered the shogun. That's one of the reasons he's considered a great villain. Because even if you're fighting against the shogun for power, like, you're supposed to show this outward respect to the shogun, and he just murdered him. But like, you can dress as the shogun, and then you get special dialogue. But I think we're not going to get dialogue of dressing like the turtle, because he's dead now.
My life revolved around the battlefield, but I regret nothing. Dearest Oichi.
Oh, never mind. This is Katsuie. Okay, never mind. So the guy who was just like, many thanks, you're a cool dude, that was actually Turtle Yokai guy. And maybe he said that because we're dressed as him. He's like, oh, I'm proud to have you dressed as a turtle. Anyway, it looks like we got a new mission by talking to, what's his name? The one who's portrayed in the Warriors games as being a little kid. We have some kind of new mission that involves finding out what happened to Oichi. Because, yeah, she didn't seem to be dead. But she didn't show up in the interim, but we did watch her kill herself, so that did strike me as odd. Sealed fate. It looks like time is up for that man with the staff. I'll accompany you to Byodo-in. I want to be there to witness his end with my own eyes. Well, there's something special about that mission, as a matter of fact. Spoilers, I did know that it wasn't over when we beat the guy with the staff, because I know about at least one kind of surprise boss encounter we're going to have coming up here. But, yeah, we don't have enough time for it now. The video's almost over. No, but we got online faster than I expected. Let's go to the hut. We got a new Guardian Spirit we can check out. I don't know what the hell order they're in. Why aren't they in the... They're not in alphabetical order, so why would this one I just got, that's mandatory to get through plot progression, not be at the end of the list? Because it's going to be much harder for me to figure out which one I freaking... Oh you know what? Maybe this is where we get, because you get to pick your starting spirit, and I think if you pick somebody like the ones that you didn't, you get 3 spirits you can choose from at the beginning, and if you didn't, the ones you didn't choose, you get 2 later. So is Togachiro dead now? No, apparently not. All Japan finally has control. Togachiro returns to his senses when the protagonist slices off his horns. However, it is too late to save him, and Togachiro bids his old friend goodbye before breathing his last. So Togachiro's dead, which is why it's weird he's not in the interim, but okay. It's weird, like, I can't get that worked up about the death of these characters because the game is set so far in the past, they're all dead anyway. But, I mean, I don't think that would change. Like, I think I would be able to get emotionally attached to the death of characters, except for the fact that this story, like, yeah, Tokachiro dies, and the Sengoku Jidai doesn't end. So that, in a sense, whatever. I don't know what's going on now. Koroku is later reunited with the protagonist in the interim, where he pauses profusely for attacking the protagonist. Koroku then requests a proper fight with the protagonist, after which he moves on to the next plane, though not before promising they will meet again. See you in hell, my friend. Hey, it's that guy from, it's Majima. Majima's everywhere. His daughter Fuku grows up to be an Amio mage and makes great strides working with Mitsuhide, who now goes by the name of Tenkai. So that's your backstory for Tenkai. And Katsuie, who I liked Katsuie in this game. I really did. Upon meeting the protagonist again in the interim, Katsuie thanks them for stopping him when he was a yokai. The protagonist assists him in eliminating his own lingering spirit and those of his soldiers from the world of the living, allowing Katsuie to finally rest in peace. Undertaker music then played. And yeah, Hideyoshi did famously like put a tea master to death for offending him, which is where that whole bit of business comes from. Hanzo and Tadakatsu, not that big a deal in this game compared to what you might have expected, but at the same time, it's not really... Ooh, appalled by the cruelty of the conflict Togachiro is unleashing upon the land, Okuni readily agrees to aid in a plan to infiltrate the temple of Daigoji. Togachiro is enjoying her dance performance and has momentarily let his guard down when Okuni reveals that the protagonist and Mumio are also in attendance. That might be it. Nope. Yeah, this is the guy that got murdered by, This is the guy who got murdered by Matsunaga Hisahide. When are we going to learn more about him? He's a... Well, maybe he shows up in the DLC. Because Kintaro here is from the past, I think. Which is why he was a weapon master guy that we can fight. And you apparently get involved in the story later, because there's a whole lot more to learn about you. Oh, Katakimasu is one of Tokuhide's retainers. These are... Okay, now we're learning... I love his mustache. We're learning about those guys that we fought as, like, the goofy helmet gang that we fought in the last mission. Some of whom were important enough to be in Samurai Warriors games, some of whom were not. Dosan meets his end. Leave taken. Alright. Okay. We're coming up on the end of a video, and yeah, we're down to inventory management, so you can tune out if you want to, folks. I won't get offended. But I do want to... I will do my inventory management here before I stop the video, so if you feel like watching this, go right ahead. But yeah, we're pretty much... the action is over. And when we come back next time, I don't know if we'll do... Oh, Unifier of the Warning Star. Never mind, I already have... No, I don't. This is a new sword set. Child of the Sun Cuirass. Okay, so this is some kind of fancy set that's about... It's rightful eccentric. Yeah, the other one we got's a higher level, even if it's blue, yellow instead of blue. Oh, these are all quite similar, aren't they? Sarigama, ruler of the Riverside Yokai. Eh. But that, obviously, I needed to stop trying to get the big multi-hit thing when I didn't have a proper opening. But I think having the Purity Kusarigama did make a difference. I feel like once I stopped being stupid about things, the issue was how much damage he was doing, not that he had like a huge amount of health or anything like that. And by him, I mean evil weirdo dude who called us a louse. What a louse? Louse. What a louse. Louse was the insult that we were hit with there by old Zagos. Was Zagos his name? The guy who was the ruler of Sasquatch in... oh, we got a new Master Archer's bow. It is better than the one that we had. Not that I'm probably likely to use it, but if I ever decide I want to do, if I ever want to cosplay as like, what's his name? From the, not the Ashikaga, whatever his name is. But anyway, Zagos was the ruler of Sasquatch and a good friend. Just kind of a jerk, honestly. Keep getting slightly better rifles and wanting to get like this does range damage plus, this one does rifle damage, but it's item drop rate. This does, it's just this is a higher level, so whatever. But yeah, Zagos called us a louse. He was the one who tricked us into activating Dahlgren or Neugren, whichever one it was we activated. As I think about it, I'm not sure. Oh, we'd already gotten some Child of the Sun helmets as drops. This does less defense, but it gives me key and life. I think I'll keep the one that gives me key and life. I don't know that I'll be using that set anyway, but... Champion Atosa. That one's doing split staff boost, which is an interesting notion. So I could eventually come back and do the Tosa Governor outfit and a split staff. Okay, keep going here. It feels silly I'm going to let this video go long, but I'm realizing now something was marked as new at the Hidden Tea Shop. So I should show you guys that. And what I was going to do is immediately take toughness or defense. I'll do the toughness. As a matter of fact, I want to go back to that sun helmet before and do the one with the better defense. I have changed my mind in the interim here. Well, not in the interim. The interim is a weird zone full of dead people, but yeah. And I had Dragon Gauntlets that aren't quite as good as what I've already got, I think. Crime of Patricide. These give you split staff boost These are giving you toughness. We'll go with the toughness ones because I won't always. I'm not using split staff right now, but I could always go back. But yeah, I want you. I want to. The next time I go to the tea house, I want to be recording because I don't know what's going to happen there, which is why I'll let you guys watch me finish this. When I Dragon Wasteguard. 6 1/2 dozen, but yeah, I was getting Golden Boy, which is an early game set, but I was getting drops for the Golden Boy set, which is fine. Horse Guard Greaves for the guys out there to make sure that horse thieves aren't able to get away with nothing. Tosa Governor. That's giving me, I'll just keep the one that's slightly less defense but gives you toughness. Tiger Skin Greaves. Yoshihira, Birthright Greaves. I'll keep what I've already got. I will need to do some tweaking of my stuff because I don't have anything equipped right now that's giving me Kadama detection. So that'll eventually need to get adjusted. Alright, let's go to Hidden Tea House and hope it doesn't take forever to load. This is...
It's always nice to see a customer.
Oh, it's received pass rewards. Okay. So this isn't a big deal after all. Alright, I'm going to call it a video. I'll do my little business here. And it's not like bathroom stuff. And when we come back next time, we'll be doing some fighting. See you then.